Hey everybody, welcome. We're going to jump into another Kaldheim draft, our second from after the preview stream we did yesterday. Had a lot of fun yesterday playing on the WotC God account where we had everything. Now we got to go back to the gold grind, back to grinding up our own resources here on Arena. We're on our side account. I've already played and won 4 times on our main account, so I'm done with that account for the day. I'm moving to side account number 1. Where we have a nice store of resources here as well. And, you know, I came close to completing 4x of rares on Zendikar on my side account last season. Maybe I'm one of these seasons we're going to get, or one of these sets, we're going to manage to 4x rares on 2 accounts. So in the meantime, we're going to see what we can manage to build up some collection here on this side account. I don't really care about collections on the side accounts, but it's a fun goal to build it up anyway. I do care about my collection in paper, and if you, like me, care about your collection in paper, you better be looking at cardkingdom.com for your singles needs. Their inventory is insane. Whatever you need, they probably have it, and if they don't have it, it's probably some weird old thing that they're looking to get. And if you're looking for some weird old thing, I'm right here. But if you're looking for a weird old Magic card, I want you to go to Card Kingdom. If they don't have it, you can have them email it when it comes in stock. Just say, put it on your wish list, and then when they finally get it in stock, they successfully go out and get a copy of it. They'll let you know in your inbox that they've got that thing you want, and then boom, your commander deck has that piece of bling you've been waiting for 2 years or whatever. So I love my sponsor, Card Kingdom. I want you to check them out via my affiliate links, though. That lets them know you got there from here and helps keep me on the air. It associates your future business with them to me, and then they get happy. So thank you, Card Kingdom. Let's pay the $1,500, jump into draft view, and see what this event has for us. Oh, I made it to Diamond on my side account here. I think I hit Diamond yesterday. Fix some of this madness. Sloppy. All right, what do we got? Ooh, cool, rare. Let's do this. I had this yesterday, and it was fun. Bears of Lityara create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with changeling. Any number of shapeshifter creatures you control have base power and toughness 4/4. That's any of them. So if you make a shapeshifter deck and play this out, you just turn all these shapeshifters into 4/4s. And then doing power to stuff, all good. I think I like starting with there. What are we passing? We obviously had fun with this in our first draft. Bloodline Pretender is a generic place to start. I think it's gold, but it's powerful enough to start with. What's the Pretender? Is this wheeling? I don't think this is going to wheel, right? This is really good. But let's take bears. Bears. And keep an eye out for changelings. Behold, the Multiverse is a decent follow to that. Doomscar Titan is a top end for aggro red I can get behind. What else? I don't want to marry this if there's better stuff to do, but honestly, there isn't really here. Like if there was some sweet black removal spell or a sweet red bolt, I would take that. But since there's not, I'll take one of the top blue commons. 2-mana Death Toucher is interesting too, but I like Behold more than it. I mean, I don't know. Like this to me is just a 1/3 Death Touch. Like the extra text there is something, but really, take away the extra text and imagine this is some non-legendary common. And would you really want it over Behold? I just don't want to fall in love with that just because it's got some extra text. Packmate, if we want to stick to the thing. Guardian Gladewalker is one that we would try to wheel. I don't want to take it here. I want to be aware of what's open and not marry this still if it's not what's open. but I think Packmate is very good, and it does match, so might as well take the Packmate. Like, way down is good. If we were on some sort of, say, blue-black path, I would take a way down here, but since we're on a blue-green path, let's take the excellent green common. Depart the Realm, playable. Rune, playable. Mentor, a little bit go wide. Nico. I do want to do this. I don't think we're doing it today, but I do want to do that. Yeah, we can bounce sagas. That's cool. Let's take it. Mistwalker does the thing we're doing. Replicate ring. Whatever. I like Mistwalker strong. It's a shapeshifter. Two eyes here, or rune eyes, not two eyes. That's not a very good insult. Hey, two eyes. I kind of want to make this work. You like the stroke? I want to try the uncommon. I keep passing this card and not making it work. Let's see what we can do here with fighting and stuff. No, I saw the Rimewood and we got excited. Was totally going to do this thing, but we want another Mistwalker, I think, even more. Ooh, on colored snow or on plan with our rare. You like dual snow? It's very close. These are very close, I think. Casting spells is real good, though. I'm gonna take the dual. I love casting my spells. Have you ever tried it? So cool. Like, you have a spell and you have the mana to cast it. We're not doing snow insanity. I just think of this as how important a dual is. Another Behold is fine here over a Ravenous Lindworm, but I would play that. Sculptor. Wield. That's a sign. Roots of Wisdom. Don't know about that in the main. Don't know about a null in the main. I think I'll take Roots as a desperation playable. Oh, you like Oracle? Are we anywhere near white, though? I don't think we're going to be white. I'd rather take Roots. This is best at one. Yep. It's possible we splash, but except it's red, so I guess if we did splash red, this would be fine in the deck. Probably just want an intruder, though. Another duelist. Classic seems fine, but whatever. Arachniform. All right, Valkyrie this late. Yeah, True has a good point. Run Ashore is good. I'm not convinced. I'm still on beat me with that card. I'm going to let other people play that card, and then I'll find out. I'm on the Marshall plan with that thing. Wow, Story Seeker still being here. Yeah, let's consider white. We need to see how open white was there. Valky, is this a pivot moment? We don't really have the Cosmic Imposter side. So I'm looking at the creature side. I think we probably just want the Icebind Pillar. Too far away from this being any good. I like the Pillar. Ugh. Another Packmate is something to bail us out from this pack, but it's not a good one. We could take Bound in Gold if we Really thought we were heading in the white direction. And we might, but I think Packmate is good enough that we just stick with the Packmate. I don't particularly like the longboat. Mistwalker, Kinseekers hopefully makes it to us. Like, we're the deck that wants this. So I think we take Mistwalker again. And this is not an Arnie deck. Not trying to do the big splash thing here. Let's take Mistwalker. You take the other Changeling. I like these cheap ones, though. Hey, this is a Changeling we can get, but I don't even know what this does, but this is us, right? I'm all right. Another one of these. If we want it. Take Snowland, yeah. Snow, with the way people are passing this, maybe we do want the snow. I like the, we'll probably wheel one of these anyway, this snow stuff. We certainly do want Snowlands to make our pillar work. It would be sad if our pillar wasn't activating. Run ashore. People are trying to get me to play this, but I'm taking Giant's Amulet here. Hey, I remember exactly how it works. I just don't remember what mana it costs, Fenor. I know exactly how it works. Pillar for sure. No, we're taking every pillar. I'm taking every Icy Manipulator I get, thank you. Another M. Depart the Realms is interesting, but... I did! I started taking the lands. We got this. It's all going to be good. If we splash white, this is something we could play in a white splash. Recluse might be useful enough. I guess off-color snow is not as useful as just a reasonable 3-drop. I'll take this white snow in case we splash. But I'm going to put it in the board for now. Speaking of splashing, that's a splash opportunity, but here's the Kinseekers I was figuring would wheel. And we don't know that we're splashing yet, so let's take the Kinseekers. Mistwalker came back around, another Snowland, but we're going to stick to the plan. I think the white was definitely open, but we're in a good color. I'm going to take Pilfering Hawk #1 over Mistwalker #1,000,000, I think. Anybody disagree with that? Looks like we're going to get all the Mistwalkers we need. So I'm going to take a 2. So we're pretty low on 2s. I mean, there's Foretell to help you out, but... all right, I'm going to put this in the board. I still don't want to run that, but I might. We'll see. Yet. We have a whole pack of snow to seek. Speaking of, how snow are we? Not this snow, I don't think. What's this? Frostpire Arcanist, 2/5, Giant Wizard reduction. And hard to get going, though, huh? We just take a Frostpeak Yeti, or really just a Raven form. Raven form, we don't have a ton of interaction. We have some, but not a ton. So I like a little interaction here, that's fine. Here is the little feller we could grab. Maybe if we're going to take 2s, though, we want a Shapeshifter 2. And what? And we'll probably wheel this again. Yeah, let's take the 2-drop Shapeshifter. Horizon Seeker's okay, but we're not really splashing at this point. Take a fight spell, that seems good. I want a forest, but We're gonna take struggle. I think we might wheel this. We seem to be the only ones snowing. Like the other snow lands have been wheeling. All right. That's fair, but I really think we're gonna wheel this. I think we would wheel this, but the 2 pillar point is well taken. Half the 3 pillar point is well taken. Now I want like anything. Any snow will do. We're taking this Alpine Meadow. Now, what are we ever doing longboat here? I don't think we're doing longboat. Why do we want longboat? Hey, we've got 3 ice-bind pillars. I am zooming in on the old snow at this point. Like Behold? Sure, I'd love a Behold. We got 2 Beholds. I'm taking the half-color tap land. Nope. Math wants the card draw. I want snow. Shimmer Drift Veil would let us fix, but I think just the straight up forest is better here. I told you, True. Fine, we're gonna be fine. It was always gonna be fine. Do we have enough to augur? Maybe. I'll throw it in the board and we'll look at it. I don't think so, but there wasn't really anything else there, so no harm in taking it there. Well, keep in mind, like, when you miss, like, this thing is doing stone nothing for anything, right? So it's a real punishing play. We could still take this on the splash. We could take Frostbite, but I don't think we're... I guess we could... With the Alpine Meadow and Highland Forest, we could take Frostbite. We might not play it, but I think it was the pick there to at least consider. A null. I don't think I'm main decking a null. It needs to just have the perfect timing. I don't like naturalized effects that require perfect timing. Snow Zombie, we're just not playing it. There's just, like, we're just not. Like, this is a 2-color deck. We're not even playing the Frostbite. So, Snowlands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if we play this Meadow, 6 if we don't. I think we can probably cut the Meadow and have enough. Like, if I were to include the Meadow, it would be as an extra land on whatever our mana base is. So then, okay, now we've got 7, 8, 9 blue, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green. So a 9-9 split is nice. And we only have 2 cuts to make. We have 14, 11... Broken Wings is situational, but good. We could just cut it knowing that we have the Recluse, but... Tell you what, we need 2 cuts. I could use a bio break. I'm going to let you all figure it out. I'll be right back. Tell me what we're cutting. Hi, everybody. What do we decide? Maybe we could probably cut a recluse. It's not a relevant creature type. We got three flyers in that slot as it is. I'm not sure what job this card is doing. And to that end, yeah, we could get rid of Broken Wings. I think the enchantment artifact thing is big game. We're not going to have 3 very often, and I will happily take 2. Like, the number of times that we draw and have all 3 Icebind Pillars in play, yeah, maybe at that point we don't have the snow to get it done, but I'm totally cool with 2, and I'm going to run all 3. We do have the amulets give us some extra creature action, so the 14 is really more. Yeah, I kind of like, given that, I think I just like cutting the recluse. And then you're talking about augur. Oh yeah, we were going to ask ourselves about snow. So let's go, let's see. Here's one thing you can do, TSNO, and it should show us everything related to snow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 12 is not enough. Not enough hits. Yeah, it's a good way to find like anything you're looking for. You're like, how's our foretell, right? Oops. Maybe it doesn't. It doesn't only do. There we go. Forest. I thought it looked at rules text, or maybe we just don't have any foretell. Oh, maybe I don't know how to spell. No, huh? Why did that one work and the other one not? Oh, it's only types. But so it only does types, not rules text. Okay. So how do I look at rules text? Is there a way to search just foretell? Yeah, I guess that doesn't do the cool split though, right? Oh, and that only does it in trouble with doing, like, you can do foretell, sure, except again, I can't spell. I never can spell. But it only filters at the top. It doesn't filter your deck. But it still didn't work, right? See? It put it all up there. Oh, okay, cool. Let's try. I want, because this is a useful feature if we can figure it out. So let's figure it out. Hey, there, it must mean Oracle, like Oracle text. So that's what we're going to remember. No, what you do is just you stop at the R. See, you just stop at the R, and then you don't have to know how to spell. I'm a terrible speller. It's funny. So that's funny. I will spell it correctly, though, to get rid of that forest. Anyway, there you go. Cool. I'm glad we worked that out. It's a way to look at your deck and figure out, oh, like, and how are we doing on, for example, how's our... Some of this you can just look up, but it's nice to know that you can... Oh, it's changeling. Right? Anyway, that's cool. Let's see. I'm going to say, call this for telling. It's for telling. See, I spelled it right. And it's nice because this isn't actually really a foretell deck, so it's not much of a spoiler. All right, let's get playing. Oh, I think I might have missed a new meme. Sorry. Got to learn all my new memes. I'll show you some when we're done if I don't get any. We're gonna get there though. Yeah, that's the thing, Hat. You don't even know what I have ready, so you just gotta let me figure it out. All right, cool. We found a foretell that lets us do something on 2. Love it. I think I've only missed 1 from what I have loaded, Hat. We can get the pillar going to shut down this sculptor a bit. I like Behold if we miss our land drop next turn. I'd rather do some stuff here. I'm going to go pillar. Because next turn, if we don't draw a land, we can activate the pillar and still Behold. Three for 4. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Put 2+1/+ counters on target creature. Activate this ability only time you can play a sorcery. They got nothing in the yard right now, so right now it's just a hill giant. And we did miss our land drop, so I'm going to go ahead and do what I said and use those 2 mana to Behold. Look for a land drop. Miss. Wow. Took a ways, but we got there. Found one. And we could foretell the Raven form instead, but this is enough now. I don't know. Do you want to hold their mana back with a Sculptor and upkeep, or hold down attacking? I think we tap Sculptor and upkeep. This is where they probably foretell here. Oh, they didn't. Because you can foretell anytime on your turn, I guess one drawback of trying to hurt their creature mana on upkeep is that they could foretell in response. Now, what does this do? Copy of a permanent you control, except it's legendary in snow, so we can make another pillar. We do have a second snow land for that potentiality. But yeah, a big giant is nice, right? The nice thing, like, we actually have the 2 blue this time. We could also, we could Mistwalker and have the activation. Mistwalker lets us tap, which would keep the Sculptor down. And it does block both attackers. So our life total stays reasonably high. All right, let's do that, sure. Giant blocks the ground, but so does Mistwalker, and this hurts their mana. Auto Tapper didn't get me. We got snow. What do you mean? I looked. I actually looked. I don't always, though, so thanks for the heads up. Giant does blank removal. That's the nice thing about the amulet. But if they use removal on the Mistwalker and get in for a reasonable hit here, that's not the worst either. Witch Giant. This amulet? Yeah, total 5 total to do that thing. This one's cool. When it dies, just go get a big thing. Strong, but we can exile it, and then it doesn't die. So we're going to do that. And do we need to do that now? We can Raven form and still have a pillar for tapping. So I'm going to do that, I think. It's Raven form. No, it's a sorcery. So we got to do that now. And I'll keep 1 snow, 1 regular, just in case we want to depart the realm for some reason on their upkeep. We're going to act first, though, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just thinking in terms of heuristics. So I'm going to Raven form the... I'm not attacking with the Mistwalker, so we're going to do this first.
Dang, Raven just bit me! I hope it wasn't one of those radioactive ones. What? Awesome!
Are we on saving damage now? Let's see. Mistwalker takes 2 to shift, so it doesn't threaten killing the sculptor. I thought it was funny. We don't necessarily need to do it every time since it's long, but it was so on point. I don't know how you found that. All right, let's slow some damage down here. Then that means I didn't need to do it there, but I was kind of stuck in thinking about it, so I just executed. Next turn, we're going to be able to start pumping out amulets while still pillaring, so I'm feeling good about that. Lack of attack from Sculptor suggests something is up. Interesting they didn't do that. Well, we're going to follow the plan, though. Tap carefully. Oh wait, still need to be careful. I guess no, it'll work. It works. Auto pay can't mess me up is what I'm saying. Probably shouldn't have floated the mana until we knew it resolved. It was a little loose because we're playing against blue. Yeah, true. You're right, true. I was just being lazy because I started to do it, but then I shouldn't do that against blue because they could counter it and make this mana be useless. Although in this case, we would just play the other amulet, but still, it wasn't a good default behavior. And since we are preventing damage more than anything here, I'm going to just let it go to their upkeep. Aha! I guess we are... Maybe we're just departing that. And we could tap it, but we could also depart it. Let's see, go ahead and go to their turn at least. Three seasons, I don't know what this is. Mill 3 cards, return up to 2 target snow permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Choose 3 cards in each graveyard, shuffle those into library. Okay, that's kind of wheel spinny, but it gets some cards, I suppose. I don't think we're going to need Depart for the bird token. We have a lot of flyers, but we'll see. What they mill? They got a couple of snow things. Is it snow permanents? Yeah, snow permanents, so they can't get this Blizzard Brawl back. Yeah, Warden, exile a creature to put 2 counters on target creature. That's where Depart could be useful. But I think we do need to just drop the Invader down. Although at 9... like, maybe we need to pass and let them put counters on something and bounce it. I'm going to do it this way. It's a little weird, but this Glade Warden makes me realize that this is... oh, no, did I... oh, this is sorcery speed? Okay, that's okay. We'll still use the Depart, and it'll be fine. We're going to go try and eat some lunch. Eat a snack. They oh, they don't have a creature in the graveyard. You're right. Sorry, I thought they did. Good call. I like this okay, though. This is going to be fine. Little low. Wait, why can't I cast this? Oh, look at that. I totally thought this was blue-green dual. Yikes. All right, we're done. I'm really not liking these snow lands. They do not read well, gang. I have misread my lands many, many times so far in this format. I don't know how I approached that final couple of turns of sequencing differently if I was properly aware of my mana. So I don't know what we would have done if I'd read the board correctly, but that was what I was thinking. I didn't even... I was actually looking, going, oh, is there something that taxes targeting? Like, what's... Yeah, we would have tapped. We would have still been in bad shape, though, right? I don't think it would. I don't think it was particularly game changing there, but it is worth noting that they are tough to read. Good. Look great. It's blue. I know that this is an island. It produces blue mana, everybody. Blue mana right here. Was going to go ahead and behold, do a foretell, but with the Pilfering Hawk, we can just get going on that. Except I had to play the thing that makes blue mana. Almost got to laugh at me, but I would have just foretold and it would have been fine. Outrider. Whenever you cast a creature spell, if it snow, blah, blah, blah. Yep, sure. What do we want to do here? I like looting. Looting is good. I think I want Rimewood, Behold, attack. Or we can just play Mistwalker and then be able to block this thing. Blocking is good. Pillar doesn't do anything if we play it this turn. I like waiting until next turn where we can play it and actually activate it next turn. Rather do something that has an impact on the game this turn. So I'm going to play the Mistwalker. Another Outrider. Wow, their snow creatures are going to get awfully big. Hopefully we'll tap them down. Or Raven form that big thing away. Now we can do the Pillar Activate. Probably just want more snow out for that. And make sure they leave us a snow. They do. I'm going to send the... Well, actually I'll hold, because if we don't... No, we're going to tap. right? Although we would... I'm going to say no attacks. And one question we have here, like we could threaten a double block on an Outrider and then loot before the Hawk dies. To threaten that, we have to not use the pillar, or we can pillar one of them and offer the trade on the other. But I like a loot right before it dies if we do that. I think basically the question is, are we tapping something before combat with the pillar? And I think the answer is no. I think we let them decide what they want to do. Although, let's see what this is. Flying Trample. Yikes. Flying Trample and 4/4 and pumpable with snow. We're going to Raven form that. And I am going to let them attack with their Outriders if they want. And they don't, so we get to loot instead. I could also use the pillar to tap, but they're not attacking with these, so we're going to Raven form this, and we can loot here. Kinseekers. Got three birds. Three little birds are going to turn this changeling on, and we are going to pitch a Rimewood, although we can play the Rimewood and... No, I'm going to pitch the Rimewood because then we can play the Kinseekers and use the tap. I wanted to be sure we had 5 mana here. If I'd known we were drawing a forest, yeah, I would get rid of the island, but we didn't know that at the time. And Kinseekers leaving snow. Seems good. We're at 20. They can go ahead and do their worst with this for a turn, and that's fine. Do we want that? I guess we do. We eventually want to hit our rare bomb and turn all these changelings into base 4/4s. And with the pillar, we get to tap this down anyway, so it's not even that we have to take damage from it. I'm glad R&D finally made a snow-based icy manipulator. It only makes sense. Finally, the icy manipulator is actually icy. Oppo dropping a lot of snow, but not a lot of action, so this is fine with us. And this is why this card isn't great when it's not great. Like, it contributes to your flood sometimes. It's real rough when you need action and are finding quasi-mana. Yeah, if Oppo suddenly times out, we know what they're up to, right? Yikes. I'm just randomly playing lands without thinking about it. You need to think before you play stuff, Ryan. We are now... I kind of like... tapping this, starting to get in with the Mistwalker even. Yeah, we can keep the forest for looting. I like Behold. Let's at least Behold. Or foretell the Behold. And then I'm going to say at some point we need to attack, but I guess we can send in... They haven't been attacking with these. Yeah, I like attack. I like attack. If they want to put 2 on this, we'll trade 1 for 1. Is that okay? Nah, maybe I don't. I take it back. I don't like attack. I'm going to keep defensive. And I do like holding the forest for possible loot. Raven form is a sorcery, so we've moved past that. Although we could do the foretelling of this. Yeah, maybe that's what I should have done. Although we can draw and tap here, so that's good too. Maybe we need to exile Narfi and just keep tapping the Valkyrie. Tap this down. So I could behold or I can loot. I guess I will loot while the looting is good. But draw 2 is nice. And I'm just going to draw 2. And we get the scry as well. Forgot about that. Do we need Ice Tunnel? I don't think so. I don't think we need land, though, with this in hand. And potentially drawing more right here anyway, yeah. And 2 blue. How much blue do we need? We got Giant's Amulet. We got the Raven form. I'm just going to Raven form now, though. So we need to Raven form now. And Forest. Mistwalker ability. What about it? I mean, yeah, we got to get rid of this king, right? And that means Raven form. And yeah, I'll let this auto tap happen because we have the forest to play. I'm not going to do the meme for every resolving of Raven form, since it is a long one. So I'll take a break from it this time. And I like having tap and loot. All right, all right. Jeez. Have your Raven form.
The dang Raven just bit me! I hope it wasn't one of those radioactive ones.
Well. Oppo doing some good copying.
Awesome!
We got one of those too. Let's find ours and then make another pillar. Help us, Hawk. We need answers. I'm going to drop an island. We do want to build our land, and we have the other one for looting if we need. Pride Mate, we can just hard cast. There's no real need to foretell it, and we still end up with our tap and our loot. So I'll do that. Yeah, Amulet onto the Mistwalker does create a 1/5 that can block this, but they can pump it, right? So I don't know if we get that far on it. I'm gonna say next. We do need to start figuring out how to win this. I don't know how, like, I'm not sure what our path to victory is. I can look at our deck. Bears gives us some value. More pillars let us control the the air. But yeah, we don't have a lot going on here. I wish, we passed that fight spell to be able to have a tap duel, but I sure miss it right now. Oh, it was just a forest too. Yeah, it wasn't even, but we were pretty desperate for snow at that point, I believe. Are you sure? I feel like I know we took a on-color snow duel over something awesome. Gotta take this, though. Find another answer. Find another pillar. Yeah, over Behold is correct. What Margaret's doing up there, but it sounds like she's sanding the whole living room floor. Yeah, you're right. They probably crashed, huh? They went for the manual tap of snow. Sorry, Oppo. Sucks, huh? Let me give you a link to the error or the bug reporting. This is a bug that surprises me that was not stumbled upon in just the course of normal testing at Wizards. Maybe this was introduced late after other testing had already been done, but I don't know how you test this in the building playing normal arena and don't run into this in 3 games of running Glittering Forest or Glittering Frost. It's not going to get anyone fired. It's going to generate conversations about how it happened, and they will seek to avoid it happening again. But the idea that companies are out there snap firing people that they've invested years of effort into building up as valuable employees because they made one mistake is one of the classic overblown statements people will make. Sometimes the thing is bad enough to get you fired, but people toss around someone's getting fired over this a lot more than it actually does happen. Trample here is really rough. Can't just chump our way out of this. Really need another pillar. So to that end, let's look. Hey, I needed another pillar, and we got there. We're going to copy pillar to control these flyers and try to get back in this. And yeah, we'll do this for like so. I'm going to offer a packmate now. If packmate wants to 1-for-1 with something, that's fine, and then Kinseekers can start getting in. Could even send a Mistwalker now if we're going to tap both air and the Hawk can handle the bird. So let's start getting in as much damage as we can. Oh, hey, they have a land that does something. I didn't know that. Did anybody know they had Port of Carfel out? What is it? Mill 4, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay, good luck, all in. That should not do anything, right? What? Oh, it does tap it no matter what. It doesn't it's the untap clause. Okay, got it. Still, tapping anything there wouldn't have mattered anyway because they're going to untap. So let's check their snow count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can make this. Well, they can make this 12, 12. And it's got trample. So I don't even know if blocking matters. Like, I could block and we could take 10 instead of 12, but I don't think that's the difference here. So we're just going to take it. See what they want to do. Yeah, cut that. So we have our tools back to deal with these, but we're at 2 and we have all this other stuff, so we got to keep that in mind as well. I like a amulet here, and if we have the spare mana to behold, we can do that. So 4 mana, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, yeah, so we can maybe behold. No, we can't. We're 1 short on beholding. I can't foretell because we need to activate both pillars, and I've only got 3. That's true. If I'd left up 3 snow, I could have done all 3 things. I was trying to represent... I wanted to keep blue on the table for Oppo to worry about, but maybe it was worth it to be able to loot. All right, well, we now need to behold... So let's see, what can we find that gets us out of the situation where this pillar is tapped? We have Intruder, that doesn't do it. Amulet doesn't do it. Depart the Realm does it, so that's an out. Icebind Pillar, another Icebind Pillar is an out. That's about it, though. But we do have 3 outs. We've got 2 pillars and the bounce spell. The trouble is the pillars need to be cast now, so we don't have time to like do the foretelling. It doesn't matter. I guess I was thinking of the other one where it's a bonus. The removal is what gives you the scry as a bonus. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Cut down. We did... Ah! Oh no! I had the my hourglass was at 0, so I had to do the panic play. It was only a timer punt. I can only do what I can do. I was at 0 hourglass. Don't punt me for the UI, please. Please don't. That was not what I intended to do. We would have not lost if I had kept the second snow mana up. We could have pillared twice on these. As it is now, we do lose, so I'm just going to scoop it. We can double. Well, okay, yeah, that's true. Let's at least see what we can do. But it's got trample. They just pump it a million times. We can't. No, we can't win. They're just going to trample. Yeah, to see if they bug. We'll make them pump, but they're not silly. Lord Kimbot's going to kill us here. They've already shown. I'm going to scoop it up. They know how to pump. I'm going to start timing people out on this stream if you keep talking about this punt. Drop it. And if you're going to get on me about slow play, I will have you do some streaming before I hear that talk, please. It's a hard thing I do here. It doesn't look like it, but... All right. Anybody else? Who wants some? Anybody want to come at me? Listen up, you primitive screwheads. We are, in fact, 0-2, though. I'll correct the record. All right, let's 7-win from here, though. Looks good. Finally got our sweet rare. All right, we can, yeah, let's go Gladewalker. Self-counter ahead of the Bears is still good. We want to get these Mistwalkers going, though, but we're going to start with the Guardian here. Well, we got our Mistwalkers. We don't have our lands for it, but we do have a depart that we can foretell, so I'll start there. Yeah, but people kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's funny. Sometimes you try to put things in your stream that people latch onto and are fun, but then they can go too far and become less fun. I don't know. All right, we got land. That's important. It doesn't tap for mana this turn. We do have, let's see, they've got a lot of snow, so depending if they do something before combat, we do have potentially Intruder for eating. Okay, they did do that, except they still have 2 snow to solve, let's see, to go indestructible. We could still do this. Also, we can send this back, and then they can't cast it because they went with the main phase. I think sending it back... I just like sending it back and setting back this this Icehide Troll development. If we can get to bears with our Mistwalkers in play, we're going to be fine. So let's just try to work towards that. And now we get... Oh, unfortunately, we don't have 2 blue yet, so we can't do Intruder plus Mistwalker, but I'm going to go ahead and send the Guardian Gladewalker and drop a Mistwalker. A lot of walkers in this deck. None of them planes. The pillar. Well, we can start pillaring, and that's interesting, but I really do just want to go, like, dump our Mistwalkers and make the bears thing. That seems good to me. Let's just gonna keep doing that. Yeah, flying 4/4s. I'm in. I don't know. I think it's probably FLY, but don't look to me for spelling, let me tell you that. Too bad we can't do a little more than just a Mistwalker a turn here, but again, it is going to be fine if it all happens, so I'm just going to keep with this plan. The hardest thing about being monolingual is being stuck with the language English. I had to learn Spanish. That's a language. Spanish makes some sense. And it is like my last name. Maybe I should just learn Spanish. Oh, really, Mandarin? My stepmom is from Taiwan, and I've grown up around a lot of Chinese language speaking, but I know very little of it myself. Well, I've been trying to get ourselves... we could do this, like, I want a 5th land. Should I stop being greedy and just go with this? This doesn't even actually get that much better with the Bears of Litgera anyway, so I'm going to go with bears now. At 16, we have enough to make it... Oh, come on, let me untap with this Saga in play, please. This could still be killed out from under us, though, so be prepared. Prepare your emotions for disappointment if Oppo messes with our plan. Yeah, they do have a Frostpeak Yeti that could get that Vandal done. Exactly. English makes no sense. I am sorry to anybody who's learned it as a second language because it's so darn important and popular in the world. Sorry. Sorry. Not my fault. I didn't... That's a good one, too. That reminds me of someone's clever, I thought was a clever Twitter comment. Bad news, everybody. I think 2021 is just 3 2020s in a trench coat. What did they kill? They killed our... one of those. I think we block here. It's a free attack for them. They might have some tricksiness, but I'm gonna call. It saves 3 damage, which is not nothing. And if they had tricksy stuff, they might have sent others. Oh, I should have read. Yeah, sorry. Now that, if you punted me, I'm okay with. That was me just not reading. And it was really costly. It cost us a 4/4 flyer. Let's go Pillar, though, and still just try to win this game. Could also go Seekers is a pretty reasonable play this turn to add to the board. Really gets a lot of defense on the ground. But Pillar stops this stupid troll that just messed us up. Yeah, we can get in, but what do you want to cast? Do you like Pillar or Kinseekers for guarding the ground? Kinseekers is going to be a 3/5. Icehide Troll can get pretty big, though. Yeah, we need Pillar to keep this troll down, right? And we got the snow mana for it, so we're good. And let's send in 1 flyer. If it wants to trade 1 for 1 for the Raven, we could. Although we can leave it back. Do we really want to trade for that? I guess it's a 2 for 1 because we could pump it, but then we don't get the Pillar. I'm going to say cancel attacks this time because I want to activate the Pillar and I want to be able to threaten +1, -1 in the face of a possible double block. Yeah, this has reach, so that would have added to it as well. I wouldn't mind... yeah, I guess the bow is just going to be problematic that way. We also just have Raven form for the Icehide Troll. And let's see, what's doing that every turn? The Collar. So, like, maybe we need to... Actually, maybe we need to get rid of the Avalanche Collar because of their what they're doing here. But let's see how many creatures they want to make. We'll tap something after that. So now they've got snow, not snow, not snow. So now the troll can't activate. So we can just tap one of the 4/4s. Oh, that's true. I didn't even look at the 3rd chapter. But let's tap. Oh, sorry, that's hexproof. Is that part of the collar? Oh, hexproof, neat. Very nice. So what do we want to tap then? Nothing here really matters. I guess we tap the Elven Bow. Yeah, Raven or Elven Bow. Raven, we want the Raven to attack, though. That's not attacking. Let's tap this. To the Raven, I say, bring it. Well, they don't have indestructible or anything. We could trade this shapeshifter off for a land. We could also, let's see, we're going to chapter 3. Choose up to 1 target creature, planeswalker. Each creature with power 4 or greater you control deals damage. Yeah, so we're going to kill, we got to kill the Collar. Can we then survive on 4 after we kill the Collar? Yeah, we can. So I'm going to take this. If they have Pump, we could lose, but they weren't representing Pump by not attacking with everything, so it didn't seem like they would have that. Let's kill this. Yeah, we gotta. Rune Eyes has 1 to the death, but we're not going to get the others here. We have a pillar that we need to activate, and Rune Eyes or Kinseekers both kind of do the same thing. We could Raven form the troll, though, and then, although we're going to pillar the troll, right? That's the plan there. So let's, oh yeah, let's also see what's going to happen here. They're going to get Avalanche Collar back, so we need to save Raven form for that again. Let's go ahead and... Oh, and if they do it next turn, they can even do it to us then. Yikes. Probably want to leave Intruder mana up. Might need Intruder mana to do the thing. We could... Yeah, we could foretell the Raven form. We can't cast it, but we can foretell it and still do everything. So I like that. Sure, let's do that. So right now we have Snowland for the pillar, blue for the intruder, and the intruder will let us eat one of their lands without losing a creature. And then we can Raven form again this Avalanche Collar dead next time. No, I mean we block. Oh right, yeah, you're right. No eating, but we have to trade then. Yikes, man, this is rough. I thought that line was good, but I forgot that hexproof. Pesky, pesky hexproof. Well, looks like we might just 0-3. I liked the deck. I just feel we stumbled on my brain and stumbled on our opponents a little bit. I think this deck looked decent. I think this is kind of Magic being Magic. And now, since these Mistwalkers are going to be so busy, I think we need to drop the Raven down. It might be bad in the format, but I just don't think that it is. You're going to have a hard time convincing me that 3 Icebind pillars with the mana to operate them is not good. Like, and this is a bomb. With it, when it's built around. I just think we got a little unlucky today on this one. We can Intruder to at least chump. Probably chumping with the Intruder better than losing a Mistwalker. That doesn't make sense to me, True. I'm trying not to be salty about any, like, but I don't, anybody, like, I don't know what you need to make pillars good besides pillars and snow mana. Like, to suggest that, well, you didn't have the other stuff to make those good. The 3 mana Icy Manipulator, it's okay by me. It's okay by me. I certainly acknowledge that you can define decks where Pillar gets better or worse based on what else is going on, but Pillars well supported by Snow are good in every deck. That's my point. Let's see. I don't know if we can win this, but we got to go. Yeah, this is rough. I think we got to go Behold looking for another blue source. I think we're just dead here. But I think if we do live, it's going to be because we found something here. I'm kind of just casting spells here. I think we're done for. Ice Tunnel, not good enough. We need untapped blue right now. And we did not get it. So good job, Oppo. Well, there you go. Kind of a mixed bag day one here. We were like a top deck away from 3-0ing our first deck, and second one, wah wah, splat. I'm going to add this to decks, though. Claim the prize. Maybe I'll play this more. If it weren't already an hour past my normal streaming quitting time, I would even maybe play out some more with that to find it a win. I think that it's kind of sad that deck didn't get a win. I liked it and was hoping to play some more with it. Oh well. It happens. Thank you for hanging out with us, YouTube friends. Appreciate that. I'm going to say goodbye to you now. Have a good one. We'll see you the next draft.